One other integration functionality that I want to show is the integration with Excel. So from any list page, so this is a list page, it's just a page showing me a list of transactions. I have a share button here. And from any page, I can share this data either as a link with another user that I want to send to them in Teams or Outlook to say, hey, check this out. Or I can share this directly within Teams or Excel. Let's go ahead and go into Excel. And let's say we want to do an example where we update everyone's credit limit. We want to change anyone with a credit limit of 35,000 to 36,000. Okay, so this is a good exercise for using Excel. I have hundreds of customers here. I don't want to have to go one by one and update all of those from 35 to 36,000. So what I'm going to do is use the Edit in Excel feature. So what it's going to do, it actually opens up an Excel file here. And I'll go ahead and launch Excel. And when I open it, I'll click Enable Editing. It's going to authenticate me here to make sure that I'm an authorized user and that I can edit this data. And then it's going to present this data to me in Excel. Now, this is where the power of Excel comes into play, where I can, for example, highlight this whole column and say, let's replace 35,000 with 36,000. There we go. We updated 24 customers. So let's close that. I'm going to save this spreadsheet here. We'll save it to my desktop as customer card 2. And then I'm also, but mainly what I'm going to do, so now I've got a record of the spreadsheet, but the real power is the publish button. Now that I've made these changes, I can go ahead and publish this data back into Business Central. Processing all these changes, if I go back into Business Central, you will now see that all of my credit limits have been updated to 36,000. While we're in here, we want to change the salesperson on some customer records. So we want to change, let's say, we will change A Datum Corporation from salesperson, where's that at here? There we are, from salesperson KS to PS. And then Trey Research, let's change them to salesperson Ken. And I'll go ahead and publish these changes again back to Business Central. And you'll see that an error was encountered here. I just wanted to demonstrate that it is validating the data as it's writing it back into Business Central. Salesperson KEN, that is not a valid salesperson code. So that change was not successfully written back to Business Central. So we go back in here. If I hit F5, you will now see that A Datum has been changed to PS. So here's my salesperson PS. But Trey Research was not updated to Ken because that was not a valid salesperson. So tight integration with Excel. There are other tools called configuration packages that allow us to import and export data from Excel, commonly used during data conversion processes when we're importing customers, vendors, ship to addresses, items, bill of materials, chart of accounts, even history loaded in just through a simple Excel customizable interface.